got it.
At the 75th. How old are you? 75?
Just about, yeah.
Something
You're a
like
dead
that.
man. I think I'm calling the police now. Add one more to your
Well,
record.
60-year-old, 40-year-old virgin. Wasn't that how it worked?
Just
10 years ago, something like that. But I do think it's interesting. I mean, age is an interesting thing, right? That when you're younger, you want to be older. When you're older, you want to be younger. Or you can take Gerry's approach, and when you're in your mid-40s, you can just reboot and start all over again.
Reboot,
right?
Yeah, precisely.
It's a very interesting approach to how to solve the problem of where you are. And when you do that at 65, though, that's kind of throws you off a little bit. So the late 80s, 90s played itself pretty well to that sort of thing. But I think what probably really happens at 65, when you want to reboot yourself, I'm just trying to do the math here, right?
It was never your strong suit, by the way.
The
whole project management game,
that's what the
math
computer.
part.
That's what the computer's for. Give the clients what they want. Who cares about the profitability? But now you're sitting there. You're 65. You're looking at your life. You're thinking, I can kick back and take Social Security. I can sign up for Medicaid. And by the way, does the government give you a bonus for alimony and child support at 65?
No, I don't think so.
There isn't anything like that. So no, what does Gerry do? He's got the choice of the, waiting for Obama to add alimony and child support into the federal deficit, or you reboot, you pick yourself up by the bootstraps, you take it on and say, hey, I'm going to try something new and different. So, about 20 or so years ago, Gerry breaks out of his shell, right? The quiet, subtle, and we all know Gerry to be quiet,
Subtle.
facing, tough to get up in front of a crowd, right? I don't know who those
Except at all of our
pictures were.
weddings,
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't have the luxury of knowing Gerry when he was in his shell. So all I know is this Gerry, the not quite so shy, not quite so subtle, but
Well, you drew out the best in me.
is that what it is?
That's
Is that
what
what
it
it
was.
is? But I think the thing that I think about how long I've known Gerry, which I guess is 20 plus, 20 something years.
1992, about 18 years.
So, close to 20 years. But I mean, long enough to catch the tail end of the transition from the quiet, shy, religious devotee. We won't say fanatic, we'll go with devotee, right, as part of it. But I think the one thing that stands out to me is, in 92, Gerry, I think, invented metrosexual. I don't know when that word was coined, but I think that Gerry
I
was
epitomize.
the epitome.
check out the tight
metrosexual.
jeans.
Thank you. Tight
One
jeans,
could
the
argue,
gay shirts.
which has been proven. I'm just happy that when he finally moved to Chicago, that he chose to live where he lived and not in Boys Town. We could have gone in a whole different direction, based on what his address was.
He
But
had offers.
I'm sure he did. But the thing that kind of stands out for me is just Gerry following me. I mean, he followed me to TMA. Now I didn't know him before he started at TMA, but I was there first, so it counts as following me there, right? Then he followed me to Whitman Hart. Now I think I got a recruiting bonus or some cash for that. So not too bad. But this
As
constant.
I recall, I got a dinner out of that.
I'm sure it was something like that, right?
It wasn't half.
So I did share something.
No, it
with
definitely wasn't half.
Well, it depends on where we went, right? So
Yeah, it was
constantly following me.
Mangiano's.
And then he followed me in dating Naheed. It's after I was done
Because
dating
you dated
Naheed, and Gerry started dating Naheed after that. Obviously worked out well. For him. So that's a good thing. But of course, Whitman Hart was probably the place where I think Gerry really shined. Right? I mean, why not tell a 30-something millionaire whose company is about to have a rocketing IPO how to run his company?
Yeah,
I mean,
precisely.
that, talking about career-limiting moves, right? But you got to look on the positive side, right? As his booby prize, he got Naheed. And who would call that a booby prize? Maybe that was the wrong pun. But not a bad parting gift.
Yeah.
you're working with.
I mean, if you gotta have a pair of boobies,
Yeah, just-
that's a nice pair of
Saying
boobies.
that your movie price is not written in here.
That was an ad-lib, sorry.
More wine for this gentleman.
Apparently, you just look great tonight.
That was a
Yeah.
little part. That was a
Darling, you look marvelous.
That was a smidge of the Kathy Griffin version of
There we
the roast, but
Can't wait for Margaret to.
Yeah.
It's the subtard.
but I will have to say that the one thing about Gerry is many of us are lazy in our friendships, and I think I'm guilty as charged. I think Gerry, you're one of those people that aren't. You're very proactive around making friends. The example you guys gave over dinner around connecting with the folks at NBC and in the tower, I think is one of those things. I look at Gerry and think that's something I need to be able to do more of, and I hope I can. I mean, I hope when I'm 75, I have as many friends as you have.
Fuck you. I hope you live to be
He hopes for that
75.
too at 75.
Finger,
please.
No, but I think that comes across is for you, Gerry. You're supposed to end these things on a positive side.
Yeah,
You
right.
make the toast.
Let's
You
go positive.
make him cry, but
As
then
opposed to that
you want
75
to bring it up.
shit.
Yeah. So we'll stop crying about being 75. But no, I mean, since I've known you, I think the one thing that always kind of stands out is enjoying what you have, enjoying what you have around you, and I think that's one of the things that I hope to get more of in my life, and one of the things that I hope to be able to learn and actually have a class to do the toasting portion.
yeah.
But so here's to Gerry, the first metrosexual I've ever known, someone who has shown me how to appreciate and enjoy what I have. Happy 58th birthday. I guess it's not 75 after all. So, Gerry, here's to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
To Gerry.
Here. All right.
That's all I had.
That was very nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wait, I want a picture of the kiss. The metrosexual vibe.
Was that,
Hey, can you pause for
No
this,
tongue.
dude? Wait. One more. Oh, just beautiful.
who has more
That
hair?
was way past.
I think you do. I do? Well,
all right.
I don't know about that. Oh.